Welcome to Musician Starter Kit. Today we are learning the 7th chords. If you still haven't learned the major or minor chords, you can check them out right here. So I'll start with A7. I play that with middle finger on the 2nd fret of D string, and then ring finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. Next is B7. I play that with my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, index on the 1st fret of D, ring on the 2nd fret of G, and then pinky on the 2nd fret of high E. Next is C7. You play that like a normal C progression. It's ring finger on the 3rd fret of A, index on the 2nd fret of D, then pinky on the 3rd fret of G, and then index on the 1st fret of B. Next is D7. I have that with middle finger on the 2nd fret of G, index on the 1st fret of B, and then ring on the 2nd fret of high E. E7 is next, and that's middle finger on the 2nd fret of A, I leave the D string open, and then I have index on the 1st fret of G. The next is F7. I play that with ring finger on the 3rd fret of D, middle finger on the 2nd fret of G, I have my pinky on the 4th fret of B, and then index on the 1st fret of E. Now that can be a stretch, so it can be a little difficult to play, so you can also play it without the index. As long as you remember to mute the high E with your open ring finger, it should sound good. Next is G7. I like to put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of E, middle finger on the 2nd fret of A, and then pinky way up on the 1st fret of E. So those are all the 7th chords. If you liked it, please comment below. If you want more tips on guitar, like major and minor chords, strumming patterns, and finger exercises, just subscribe right here. You can also check out my covers with Olivia and my guitar lessons on those covers. Alright, thanks.
It's never too late to start or dust off your old guitar. Pick up some helpful hints, tips and tricks at Musician Starter Kit.